My name is Jimmy P. I'm the JP Culinary Gangster. The whole point of this video is to make it nice and sweet, so this way you have shortcuts when you start to cook. I'm going to share the way I love my people, my family, very quickly on the table. So what we're going to do today is going to make some serious little hamburgers made with turkey meat and sausage. But I normally use the hot case sausage, so this way it has a piquant flavor. And I add a couple of things to it. So basically what you're going to need is you're going to need breadcrumbs, seasoned breadcrumbs. You're going to need seasoning, which I'm going to have to give you another video on how to go to a go-to seasoning, and basically Italian seasoning, because I like to overpower just a little bit. And now we're just going to get ugly on the table and just get right into it. So I'm going to point this camera toward the table so this way you can see exactly what I'm doing, and you're going to love the way it tastes. Okay. So as you can see, I got my Italian sausages here. And what I'm going to do is take a shortcut and take them out of the case and make it nice and quick. I've let these thaw out, so this way it'll make it easier. These are hot Italian sausages, okay? So, and as I'll show you, I have turkey meat that I've already taken out, which is about a pound of turkey meat. So I'm just going to easily score the casings. So this way I can just get them right into a bowl. And I'm moving quickly because time is everything when you're cooking, especially when you got a family and you're working. All you want to do is throw down, feed them, and then get out. But at the same time, you want to give them a little love while you're cooking. This is how easy it is to take the case out of a sausage. Got my bowl right here. I'm going to bring that up here. This way you can see it. Throw the casing there. Okay, come on, cooperate. Nice. There we go. And you're not going to be using the casing. Basically, you're just going to get rid of it because this is just, and the reason why I don't get it ground up, because sausages like pre-seasoned with sage and other ingredients to make the sausage taste better when it's encased. When it's ground, it's missing all those ingredients. So here we go. We're down to our last sausage. And all of this can be done within 15 minutes. Now, what I've taken the liberty to do, I'm washing my hands. What I've taken the liberty to do is basically chop up a small red pepper. I'll throw that in there. It's chopped up coarsely, right? And I also chopped up half an onion, medium. And it's fine, right? I'm throwing all of that in there. And I want you to look at the clock because I'm telling you, we're moving with speed. Now, here's my turkey. What I'm going to do is basically take my turkey and I'm going to throw it in the bowl in chunks. And I like to get my ingredients in there because I'm going to get my hands dirty. I'm going to take my garbage, throw it out because I'm a fanatic about a clean kitchen. So, as I'm going along, now, this is where it gets fun. This is where it gets fun. I'm going to take my quick seasoning, which I'm going to show you in my next video. And I'm going to take approximately maybe 3 tablespoons of this. And right about there, that's 3 tablespoons. I don't want to overpower it. And I'm going to say I take about maybe a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. And that would be about that. Now, as far as this, the breadcrumbs, this is going to be a half a cup real quick. So, half a cup to me, I have a tendency of measuring by sight. That's a half a cup. Okay. Now, one secret is we are not making meatloaf, we're making hamburgers. The whole point of the breadcrumbs and 1 egg is so it will bind and have a better flavor. So there we go. It's all in there. Wash my hands again. And this is where it gets dirty. I'm going to start mixing everything together. And you're going to see this is going to have a lovely texture to it. Now, you can use beef and turkey with sausage. The more meat you add to this, the better the flavor for your hamburger. And what I've done is taken the liberty also of cutting little parchment paper and making little squares because I got a hamburger press and I want to make that very quickly. So this way, when you're cooking, you're at home, Now these are pre-done. So this is when you come home and you need something fast. And what I'm doing is just making sure that the meats are mingling together. And the vegetables, like, I'm gonna show you a little secret too with this. If you got a food processor, you could take a couple of carrots, puree them, and throw them in here too. The kids will never know. But if you like mushrooms in your burgers, you can chop that up and throw them in here too. Basically, you're making your own customized hamburgers. Now, this one's gonna have a little kick to it because I like hot sausage. So it's not gonna be overpoweringly hot, but it's gonna have a little kick to it when I cook it up. Now, as you can see, this has already been mixed, right? So now we get to the fun part. I am going to use the hamburger press, like I told you. Now this is what it looks like. I'm gonna bring it right to you. I have already cut the pieces of paper in there. This is parchment paper, right? And this parchment paper is basically, let me see if I can get this out here for you. I took strips and cut them into little squares. So this way the burger doesn't stick to the press, okay? So let's start with one. And I put one on the bottom. See how simple it is, right? And now I'm gonna take a hefty meatball here. And I'm just gonna roll it up. I think I could use a little more than that. And all I'm doing is rolling it up to where it's nice. And that's what it looks like. Put it in the hamburger press right on top of the paper. And all we're gonna do is just squeeze it down. Now, the reason why I'm using this, oh, even better, it worked for me even in a better way, right? And this is what it looks like right here. So what you're gonna do with these is, like, when you're not using them, you're gonna basically freeze these bad boys. This way, these puppies will be ready for you. And anytime you want to eat burgers, I mean, you can have burgers and potatoes, but I can show you that on another video, how to make roasted potatoes to flavor it up. Because the same time you're cooking up the burgers, see, same meatballs. So, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to have you watch me make every meatball, but what I'm going to do is show you the finished product afterward, okay? So I'll catch you in a few. All right, we're back again, and I've already finished my burgers. I came out with 10 burgers, and that was just with a pound of hot sausage and a pound of turkey meat. Now, if you use ground meat also with this mixture, you're just going to increase your breadcrumbs to like 3/4 of a cup because you don't want it to overpower. Now, what I've done here is I took a baggies because I'm going to save these for another day. And what I'm going to start doing is sliding these bad boys in here. And I'm going to show you a little trick because you want to do them flat. You don't want to squish them, right? And since they're that soft, I'm going to show you what it looks like. I took the liberty of cutting a piece of parchment paper. So this way, we are not going to have them stick to each other also. They have parchment paper in the back, as you can see, right? So even when they're frozen, you just peel them off and throw them on the grill, or you just throw them right in your frying pan. Very little oil. Use some Pam if you can. And here goes my parchment paper. Now I folded it so this way I can manipulate it the way I want. And I'm going to slide this right in here like so. This way it keeps them separated. And there we go. And I'll start putting in my burgers in here. Oh, I came out with 11. Excuse me. I guess I got to learn how to count again. I came out with 11 burgers, to my surprise. So, my next video, I'm going to show you how to do a quick go-to seasoning. So this way, you don't have to keep rushing in your cabinet looking for ingredients to throw in here. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to have a lot of fun. Once you start, you're going to get a cookie out of this. Okay, let me just stagger this just a little bit. So this way, when I close this bad boy up, yep, and I'm going to show you right here. Now, all I want you to do is when you get the chance, is the same way you're sealing them up, right? It's the same way you're going to put them into the freezer. They're sealed, right? This is the way you put them in. Just like this. If you got a good freezer, they'll freeze up in, I'd say, about 20 minutes. They'll get firm. So, with that being said, if you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe. And if you got any suggestions or any place you want me to go and try, This is not my recipe. This is something that you can manipulate to whatever you want it to be. This is the JP Culinary Gangster, and I'll be talking at you.